mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo finds Butler. Pulls up from the corner. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The dunk by Achua.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Lowry passes to Martin. Pulls up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. Siakam against Martin. Siakam kicks to Achua. Drills the three-pointer. Achua's got 5 now.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Hero passes to Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Achua. Here's Siakam. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Achua in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Achua's got 8 points. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Lowry against Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Shots good by Hero.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Now Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Butler kicks to Hero. Martin for 3. Adebayo passes to Lowry. That shot is off. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Siakam finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the pass to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot from 16. Miami grabs the miss. It's a 2-point differential. Butler passes to Martin. Hero from deep three-point territory. Siakam pulls it in. Nobody near Barnes. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Raptors out in front, up 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Toronto needs to get off his shot from the stripe. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Pass to Hero. To the paint, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Siakam. There's the drive. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Outside, Martin wants to get it to Butler and does. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Van Vliet outside. So the wing on the left. Butler against Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. From deep. The shot. No good. And Miami the other way now. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Martin wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray. Martin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The deep 3 from Van Vliet. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a 3-pointer of my own.
It's deflected. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shots good by Hero.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Achua. Anunoby trying to break free. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Achua. Lowry with the ball. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Thanks, David. And whoop.
The Raptors, 24.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Raptors trail by 4. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
VanVleet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Barnes can't get it to go.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Oladipo against Trent. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Good defensive work there by Young. Raptors trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Here's Vincent, down low. Jovic. Boucher with the rebound. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Porter outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now, here's Strus. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jovic passes to Vincent. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Trent. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 1-point Miami lead.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Trent passes to Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got his first points in this one.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Boucher. And a wide open look for Porter. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Passes it to Jovic. 1:21 left to play here in the third. Here's Dedmon. Nice hit again. And there's the pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent, defended by Trent. Vincent misses. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami leading by 3. 52 seconds left in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. There's the lob to Oladipo. An emphatic LU jam.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Pass to Young. Back to Porter. 26 seconds left in the third. Trent kicks to Boucher. Here's Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Hero from deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Barnes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 8. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in a point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
The three from Barnes. Here's Siakam. Pass to Achua. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And this is why Kyle Lowry is always mentioned among the league's elite point guards. He can do it all. Score, defend, or create like a teammate as he does there.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
The shot misses. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And here's Lowry. Outside Martin. The three. Good on the triple. Martin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. On the clock. Passes it to Achua. Van Vliet against Lowry. Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Stolen by Martin. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance from deep. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 14. Siakam the bounce pass. The three from Barnes buries the long-range jumper.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Outside Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Lowry against Van Vliet. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler play in the paint. Yes, sir.
Achua in the corner. Van Vliet looking around. Takes it out to Siakam. Pocket 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The pass to Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shots good by Hero.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyler Hero.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now Lowry. Outside Hero. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Achua with it. Butler covering. And here's Barnes for 3. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. That one no good. Good work defensively by Martin. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep 3-point range, that shot misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the one. And the shot's good.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Brogdon. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the wing on the left. Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum against Barnes. And here's Brown for three. First shot won't go. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Out to Horford. Brown with it. Siakam cover. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Barnes drives in. Here's Achiuwa. Denied by Tatum. And they'll keep possession. 3 on the clock. Back to Barnes. Williams grabs the board.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
The open shot. Horford. Again, the Celtics. Good for 2 more.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Siakam outside. 3-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum passes to Horford. Siakam against Smart. Launches it. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Horford. And the basket by Siakam.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a 3 of his own.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And there's the lob. Achua with the dunk.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Brown inside. Anunoby covering. And the jam by Brown.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Van Vliet with a deep three. Can't connect from long distance.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Smart passes to Williams. Horford in the high post. Achua's there. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Smart against Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Horford pulls it in. On the wing, Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Celtics out in front. Up 3. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Van Vliet against Smart. The turnaround jumper. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
And just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Smart left side from deep. And the 3-pointer goes.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He drops it from range. Van Vliet's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Van Vliet outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. He's got 5. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Outside Tatum. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And the layup is good off the glass. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Kick out to Brown. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Smart outside. Back to Brown. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. To the left side wing. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Achua. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Brown inside. Anunoby covering. Brown can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Achua with the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Anunoby against Brown. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Achua. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smart, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Achua picks one up. And that one falls for Smart.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart.
And so Smart nails them both. Here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Brown with the steal. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics.
21. Fans, put your hands together and get out for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. To the middle. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got 8 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Horford. And now we've got an intentional foul. A line change here for Toronto. And some changes here for the Celtics.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Porter against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing, and so they foul intentionally. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tatum, and it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Gallinari inside. Young's there. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gallinari's got his first basket. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smithy, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Left side, Brogdon. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 4.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Flynn on the attack. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Benton. Back to Porter. This for the tie! Offensive board. Birch. Young from long range. Gets the 3-ball to go. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Brogdon with the bucket.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
Here's Flynn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. White with the steal. Robbed. Pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. Outside Young. Birch up top. Here's Flynn. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. And the Celtics another 3.
There's their awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
1:03 left in the third. Here's Benton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Now Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 6. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist by Brogdon.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Pass to Porter. Back to Flynn. Outside Porter. Birch with it. Deflected. And here they come. Here's White. And that one is hammered home.
A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
Outside Porter. From deep. Here's Birch. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And the Raptors making a change. Here, Porter Jr.'s checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Brogdon. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Kicks it out to Anunoby from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Williams. Brown inside. Anunoby covering. Stolen by Van Vliet. That's tipped. Inside. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Nails it from 3.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Now Van Vliet. Takes a 3, and they get it back. Throws it up high, and stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Horford, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
Achua's checked in for Toronto.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. He takes it in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Barnes finds Anunoby. A minute 37 left in the game. Smart passes to Brown. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Tatum against Barnes. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Lets it fly. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Siakam outside. The three. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Outside Tatum. Hits the trifecta.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Fires in the triple.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Smart against Van Vliet. Now here's Tatum. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Van Vliet outside. And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more than a good wardrobe to get this win tonight on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
Both these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Lowry. The 3. They get it again. Adebayo on the follow.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Tatum against Butler. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here is Lowry after the basket by Boston. Going inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Smart. Floats it up for Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Lowry looking around. Outside for Martin. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Brown. Got a piece of it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. There's Hero with a 3. No good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Over Smart. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Boston trailing. Left side, Smart. Here's Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Lowry with the ball. Right side hero. Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler, no good. Williams inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got 5 now.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, up by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. Lowry setting the pick for Martin. Outside Butler. Lowry fires away from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Pass to Butler. Takes the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Smart against Lowry. Outside Butler. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum gets the bucket. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Lowry against Smart. Here's Butler. And Tatum pulls it down.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. That shot wide open. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Outside, Martin. Driving in. Hero passes to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
I love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Smart against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Driving to the basket.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brown kicks to Tatum. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Lots of room. And that one is off. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Martin, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
29. The Heat, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. Then there's Horford. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And they take the lead. Oladipo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Oladipo finding his range now.
Now here's White, defended by Strus. Gallinari wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Vincent. The kick out to Oladipo. For 3. Up again, and Boston with the rebound. Williams in the post, guarded by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Good D by Brogdon. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game, and stolen by Dedmon. Strus with it. Williams picks him up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. White left side. Vincent with the rebound. He'd have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jovic passes to Dedmon. Releases. Al Horford with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off him.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Strus's shot is good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
So it's Miami now after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside to Brogdon. The pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. Fires for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got 6 in the quarter. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Gallinari. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Gallo's so smart on the inside with his array of fakes and moves. He's always a threat to draw fouls on shot attempts like that.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Brogdon. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound Heat.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Cornett. Out to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Back to Gallinari. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And it's Brown in for White. Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. That shot off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Victor Oladipo. Vincent is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Jovic in at power forward.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. From outside the arc. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Dedmon.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Brogdon. Williams trying to break free. And that one's good, Brogdon.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Vincent. Here's Strus. And they get it back. Oladipo against Tatum. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Butler. And there's the drive. Lowry from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Celtics go the other way with it. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lowry. To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside Williams. Celtics passing it around. Butler against Tatum. Let's go. Another shot. The shot by Williams, no good. The Heat trail by 8. Butler with the ball. Outguarded by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Pass to Butler. And the rejection by Tatum. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Butler against Brown. Butler passes to Hero. A 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Smart against Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good D by Williams. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Tatum looking around. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points. Back to Butler. And stolen by Tatum. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams' shot is off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Butler outside for Martin. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Smart. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
God keep our...
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at point. And the Heat with possession. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. The three from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. The three ball. Achua with a rebound. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Sinks the tray.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Van Vliet to the paint. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And another basket for Toronto.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Lowry. And he lobs it up top. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'm telling you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Inside. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Achua.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
It's Martin on the wing. And the Heat, another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Van Vliet outside. Launches a three. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Can't get it to drop. And here's Butler outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Achua. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Butler up top. Rejected by Barnes. And here comes the break. Pass to Achua. And stolen by Adebayo. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Siakam's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Barnes. The deep three from Hero. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Over Adebayo. Siakam in the post. He's against Martin. Siakam, no good. Hero outside. Lowry outside from deep three-point range. Achua with a rebound. Oh, there's the alley. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front. They lead by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam, pass to Achua. Good D by Adebayo.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me, the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
For 3, Lowry. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Siakam, left side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Martin. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And down it goes. 2 points.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
VanVleet misses. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. The Raptors with a lead. Ooh, it's stolen away. Lowry with it. VanVleet covering. Down low. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Shoots over Hero. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Pass to Hero. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
3-pointer, VanVleet nails it from beyond the arc. VanVleet's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
It's Martin on the wing. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Hero for 3. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Butler with a steal. The deep three from Hero. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. Takes it inside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Part of why Butler has been to so many All-Star games. He recognizes offensive situations so well, completes the break.
50 seconds left in the half. Outside Anunoby. Up top Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. 32 seconds left in the second period. The crossover. And Anunoby lays it up and in. Anunoby's got his second basket.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Pass to Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. Right wing. Lowry finds Martin. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion. In a...
The Heat, 21.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Gabe Vincent. He's out there with Max Strus. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Victor Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's the teardrop. Count it. Good.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Trent from long range. Drops in the 3. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Heat shooting at 45% of the game so far. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Strus. There's the drive. Jovic. Here's Dedmon. Off with the layup. Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Trent, the pass to Young. Back to Trent. On the wing, Porter. To the inside. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with a triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Trent. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Vincent, guarded by Trent. Here's Jovic. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Trent with it. Boucher outside. Outside Porter. Releases. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Vincent. Here's Jovic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
And good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Miami, Jovic taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Trent. Outside for Porter. To win the run. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The Heat have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jovic. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Dedmon with it. And stolen by Boucher. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Trent. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Trent's got 5.
Oh, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Outside Strus. Here's Vincent, guarded by Trent. They set a pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Jovic. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Dedmon. Now Strus, covered by Boucher. Jovic. Offline with a 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Porter, the pass to Young. No good there. Miami is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to the right wing. Trent on the wing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Young. Boucher with it. Outside Young. Outside for Porter. The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Dedmon to the wing, right side. Buries it from 3. He has 7.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat leading by 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Vincent, guarded by VanVleet. Here's Jovic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Tipped out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
A line change here for Miami. To the middle. Knocked away. Pass to Achua. Barnes against Butler. 3-pointer. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Lowry. Siakam against Martin. And he recovers it. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Lowry outside. Hero outside. It's Martin on the wing. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
VanVleet outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. And Miami again with the bucket.
This is a guy who is now capable of shouldering the load on the offensive end of the floor. Jimmy Butler, a late first-round pick, but boy, has he improved.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Adebayo in the post. Achua defending. Adebayo, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And he's going for the oop here. Butler against Barnes. Down low. It's a one-on-one situation. Butler against Barnes. Back to Martin. And Lowry launches it from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Butler. He's guarded by Barnes.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Achua inside. Butler covering. Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. The shot by Butler, no good. Toronto's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Over Siakam. Butler finds Hero. Martin outside. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Martin outside. Butler up top. Achua defending. Anunoby against Hero. And he drains the turnaround J. And the Heat lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Well, Fred VanVleet does this consistently. Big time moment, he's ready to beat it, guys.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 5. 11 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Driving to the basket. No good. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Introducing the starting.
Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And he's good on the second. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
For 3, Siakam. Raptors get it back. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Great D that time from Tatum.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Brown. Horford kicks to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Toronto, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. Got a piece of it. Barnes outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Barnes passes to Achua. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. That's a 2 from Barnes. Anunoby finds Achua. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston trailing. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. And the long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby, good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Van Vliet brings the double team. kick out to Brown, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tatum against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Tatum passes to Williams. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
So it's Boston now. Offensive rebound, Horford.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Achua, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Horford the pass to Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Deflects the pass. Bounce pass, Achua. Pass to Van Vliet to the middle. And the officials call goaltending, so he'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Right side, Smart from past the arc. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Tatum kicks to Brown. That one, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. From deep three-point range. Passes it to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Outside, Smart. Horford the pass to Smart. Driving the lane. The kick out to Brown. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 5.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Smart. Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just, look, he's ready.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Smart against Van Vliet. Now, here's Anunoby. Defense is right there, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
The 3 from Tatum. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. For 3, Siakam. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 5. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's the pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum gets to Smart. Fires from deep. A new 14 for Boston. And really deep through that time. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
It's stolen by Brown. And finished off by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Anunoby kicks to Achua. On the wing, Anunoby. Shot to stop the run, and he jams it with authority.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Brown against Anunoby. Left side, Williams. He dishes it to Tatum. Here's Brown. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Celtics, 25. The Raptors, 17. And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Gary Trent. Boucher out there with Young. Then it's Porter. Trent passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Brogdon with it. He kicks it to Williams. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 9.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. There's the 3. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Poke loose. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Out to White. Brogdon outside. A new 14 for Boston. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Raptors trail by 6. Trent outside. The kick out to Young. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Down low, Williams with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Outside to Brogdon. To the paint. Outside Williams. Can they get it? And the layup by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 5. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Outside White. The kick out to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Porter.
Boston ball.
And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's in there. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Gallinari wide open. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
It's a close game here in Boston. Williams dishes to Gallinari. It's White on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's the Raptors ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Cornett can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. For the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Gallinari outside. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Young in the corner. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Brogdon, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
Completing the play, Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
White against Porter. 2 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, he helps force the knees in.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the 2nd free throw. And Tatum launches it from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter as we... Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Raptors trail by 3. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's Barnes, who's in the game for the Celtics.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And finished off by Brown.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Van Vliet up top. Misses the three. Celtics leading by 5. Brown finds Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Anunoby. Rebound, Boston. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet to end the run. Good work defensively by Smart.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against the
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brown kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Raptors trail by 11. Van Vliet outside. Inside, taken away by Williams. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Anunoby finds Siakam. And Anunoby now top of the key. Siakam outside. Just 4 to shoot. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And Van Vliet is right there. Van Vliet's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Smart up top, covered by Van Vliet. Horford has a wide open look. Busted. No good that time either. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. On deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Boston.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jaylen Brown.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Tatum. Williams a screen on Barnes. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. It's tipped.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Siakam's shot is off. Now here's Tatum. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle. The shot by Butler, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
There's Tatum with the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero on the wing. Martin outside. Smart against Lowry. Back to Martin. This one for three. Boston with a rebound.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Tatum shot is good.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the three. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Smart against Lowry. Kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
First team foul.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hero, the pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum from long range. They get it again. Horford passes to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 5 now.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Lowry against Smart. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. Tatum from long range. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Boston on offense.
Miami foul.
Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. Brown finds Williams. Back to Brown. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Shot from the top of the key.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. Second team
And that one falls for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now Lowry. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Shoots over Hero. Boston again missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Williams against Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Here's Brown driving inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Lowry with it, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here come the Heat Dance.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Now here's Brown. Driving in. Tatum from long range. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Adebayo, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Hero. The shot no good. Brown with some nice D. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Nifty move. Miami grabs the miss. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Lowry drives in. Pass to Butler. Inside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero on the wing. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, BA. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The 3. Hero, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the jam by Brown. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Lowry, the pass to Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Outside Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero finds Martin. Back to Hero. And here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Oh, ripped away. Smart against Butler. Not going to go that time. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Lowry, the pass to Hero. From deep. No good. And Boston going the other way now. From the high post. And too long on the shot.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
Outside, Brown. Fires the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so
The Celtics, 25.
Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Cornette. And a miss there on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Now here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Here's Vincent. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Clock at 6. Launches it. It's hauled in by White. Boston on offense. They lead by 7. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Cornette. Shot from the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by White. Here's Jovic. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Gallinari, the pass to White. Brogdon with the ball. Shot is up. Cash money on the open jump shot. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Back to Strus. Pass to Vincent. Off the left rim and out.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
White can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Left side Strus. Oh, they need this. It's deflected. And it's Williams off the drive. Here's White. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Dedmon. For Miami, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. White finds Brogdon. The kick out to White. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Gallinari's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Strus against White. Pass to Jovic.
Couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
First personal foul.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Brogdon. Now Williams. Vincent grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Gallinari, the pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Outside Strus. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Boston, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Vincent can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Back to Oladipo. From outside the arc. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Right side White. Back to Williams. Outside White. Pass to Cornett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And it's Vincent off the drive. From deep. On target from range.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and when they desperately needed it too.
Brogdon up top. Williams on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Launches a three. He can't get it to go, and it's Miami the other way. Here's Vincent. Oladipo outside. Lots of room. And right on target. That one's good. And now just a 2-point Boston lead. And Boston calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
A line change here for Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hero for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Outside, Brown looking to get back on track. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Lowry with it. Now Horford defending. Martin. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Horford passes to Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And now a 5-point Celtic lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Pass to Martin. Lowry against Smart. Here's Martin. The rebound, Celtics.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of it.
Tatum against Butler. Out to Horford. Takes the three. Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Fires the three. And Hero grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out to Lowry. Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Brown against Hero. Brown passes to Horford. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. No good on the shot. Brown with the steal. Pass to Tatum. And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it